Okay, team, here's our reading for the day. I think you'll get why. September 12th, reaching our limits from women who do too much. Meditations for women who do too much. I have had enough. Golda Meir. What beautiful words, and how rarely they are spoken by women who do too much. Part of our craziness is not recognizing that we have limits and not knowing when we reach them. That's very much how we operate. Let's be honest, ladies. In fact, many of us may see having limits as an indicator of inadequacy. I know I have. We cannot forgive ourselves for not being able to carry on when we are exhausted or for not being able to keep going regardless of the circumstances. Recognizing that we are approaching our limits and accepting those limits may be the beginning of our recovery. Every human being has limits, and I am a human being. Okay, that's the meditation, and we're going to back it up with a wicked Abraham reading that happens to be in our flip book for today that's very important. That says, take time or money out of the equation. It's happening for me, it's happening for you guys, and this is right what I needed to hear, so we're sharing. When we hear our physical friends talking of dollars or time, it is usually from a place of lack or shortage or not enough that they are speaking. This is from Abraham Hicks, by the way. So we want you to remember that lack or not enough or shortage is only experienced by physical humans. For in the broader non-physical terms, there is always enough, a never-ending supply of all that is desired. As a child, when you learn the word money, you learned not only how to make the sound or how to use it in a sentence, but you learned how the word felt from those people around you who were using it. You learned not only the vibration of the sound of the word, but the vibration feeling of the word. And now every time you offer the word or the thought of the word, you offer the feeling of the word if you has learned it. So if money's tough for you, come up with another word for money to flow through the next visualization. Pretend that Niagara Falls is your source of supply, that all of your well-being flows from that source. Pretend that that source is yours alone to utilize. As you stand there on the shore, overlooking that awesome flow, you would not feel lack. For you would understand that one in 100 lifetimes, you could not even begin to make a dent in that amazing supply if you were to live them. Except that the stream of well-being that flows to you from non-physical is never ending. It's even bigger than Niagara Falls. And in that, remember knowing you will once again be in a vibrational harmony with abundance. Time is a perceived thing. It literally stretches to allow more or shrink less depending on the vibration of your being in the moment. When you rely on action alone for the creation or motion forward of your experience, you often find yourselves with a time shortage. But when you learn the art of aligning your thoughts with the energy that creates worlds, with never-ending source of pure positive energy, then time becomes inconsequential, for there's always enough of whatever you need for the creation of anything you desire.